We want to isolate the variable, so I'm going to get a alone. With a two-step equation, you have to undo addition and subtraction first. So I want to get rid of the negative 4, the minus 4, by using the inverse or opposite operation, so I'll add 4. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. Equals bar. Negative 4 and positive 4 make a 0, and 3a plus 0 is just 3a. 3a is 3 times a, and that is equal to negative 13 plus 4. A positive plus a negative, subtract, and use the sign of the bigger number. 13 minus 4 is 9. 13 is bigger than 4, and that was a negative, so this will be a negative 9. To get a by itself, we have to undo times 3 using the opposite operation, which is divide. So I'll show a fraction bar divided by 3. Repeat on the other side. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 1 times a is just a. A positive times a negative is a negative. So we have an answer of a is equal to negative 3. For number 2, we want to get b alone. So I want to isolate the variable using inverse operations. We have to undo addition and subtraction first. So to get rid of this minus 6, I'm going to add 6 to both sides. Negative 6 and positive 6 makes 0, so b over 5 plus 0 is just b over 5. And a positive plus a negative, subtract and use the sign of the bigger numbers. That'll give us negative 1. To get b alone, we were trying to get rid of divided by 5. So the opposite of division is multiplication. So we'll multiply by 5 on the left, and then we'll repeat on the right to keep it balanced. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 1b is just b. A positive times a negative is a negative, so this would be negative 5. b is equal to negative 5. For number 3, to get c alone, we'll undo this addition first using subtraction. We'll subtract 8 from both sides. A positive 8 and negative 8 make 0, so 2c plus 0 is just 2c, which is 2 times c. If you're already at negative 20 and you subtract 8 more, that would give us a negative 28. You also can change subtraction to add the opposite, so that would be a negative plus a negative, add, and it's more negative. To get c alone, we have to undo times 2 using division. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1c is just c, and we have negative 14. Okay, for number 4, to get d alone, we'll start by undoing addition and subtraction. Here we've got minus 3, so I'll add 3 to both sides. That leaves d over 6 is equal to a positive plus a negative, subtract, and use the sign of the bigger number. To get rid of the divided by 6, we're going to multiply by 6 and repeat on the other side to keep it balanced. D is equal to negative 48. Excuse me. For number 5, we're going to get rid of the plus 5 by subtracting 5 from both sides. 3e is 3 times e, equal to negative 16 minus 5 would be negative 21. To get e alone, we'll divide by 3 on both sides. E is equal to negative 7. For number 6, we're going to get rid of the plus 7 first by subtracting 7 from both sides. F over 5 is equal to negative 3 minus 7, which gives us negative 10. We'll multiply by 5 on both sides. And f is equal to negative 50. Number 7, we're going to get rid of the minus 12 by adding 12. Repeat on the other side. That gives us 8g, which is 8 times g. And 60 plus 12 is 72. To get rid of the times 8, we will undo using division. And then we have g is equal to 9. For number 8, we'll get rid of subtraction first by adding 7 to both sides. That leaves us with h over 20 is equal to 4. Positive plus a negative, subtract and use the sign of the bigger number. To get h alone, we'll undo divide by 20 using multiplication. And here we have h is equal to 80. Number 9, we're going to get rid of minus 9 using addition. Add to both sides. Negative 4j is negative 4 times j is equal to 24. Divide by negative 4 on both sides. And we have j is equal to negative 6. For number 10, we want to get rid of this negative 5 first, so we're going to add 5 to both sides. That leaves k over 4 is equal to 2. Multiply by 4 on both sides to get rid of that. Divide by 4, and k is equal to 8. Number 11, we're going to get rid of minus 9 using addition. 2m is 2 times m, and that is equal to negative 4. To get m alone, we're going to get rid of the divided by 2 using division. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 1m is just m, and that leaves us with m is equal to negative 2. Number 12, we want to get rid of plus 6, so we'll subtract 6 from both sides. That leaves n over negative 2 is equal to 12. To get rid of the divided by negative 2, we'll multiply by negative 2 on both sides. N is equal to negative 24. And for the last of the problems, we're going to get rid of minus 4 first using addition. That leaves negative 5p, which is negative 5 times p. It's equal to 40. To get rid of times negative 5, we'll use division. Divide by negative 5 on both sides. And that leaves p is equal to negative 8. For number 14, we want to get rid of the 2 first, so we'll subtract 2 from both sides. That leaves r over negative 3 is equal to 7. To get rid of this divide by negative 3, we'll multiply by negative 3 on both sides. And r is equal to negative 21. And last problem, we have to get rid of the minus 4 first by adding 4 to both sides. That leaves 7t, which is 7 times t, is equal to 14. To get rid of the times 7, we'll divide by 7, and t is equal to 2.